on, people? Welcome to Football Carnage, and we are back. A hate-along is on the schedule. Barcelona hosting Villarreal. This is a game where you would think Barca can possibly drop some points. Now we know Real Madrid, we folded. We had the chance to remain top. We had the chance to extend our points. And then we ended up losing to Osasuna. So once again, we are in another situation where we do need somebody to help us out. I think Villarreal can do something, but will they? That's a whole other question. I need you guys to get into the comment section. Let me know what you're saying for the match. What's your score predictions, right? What do you guys think about the starting 11? Make sure you vote on the poll as well. Barca, Villarreal, or do you think the match ends in a draw? I need you guys to also big up to okjersey.com, right? Check them out. The link is pinned top of the chat. The link's going to also get dropped in the chat throughout the stream. And join the Discord if you guys are not in there already, right? You'll see that link in the chat throughout the stream as well. Let's try and get over 100 likes as soon as possible, people. Get ready for the draft, bro. It's over. Hey, look, you guys got to worry about the draft. You see, this is where becoming an unk is a great thing, because past a certain age, if a draft does come, yeah, I'm out of that age range, bruv. Hold that. At least I think so. I think so. Hey, look, I ain't going to war, though. Shoot. I'm going to be right here doing my hate-alongs. I'm going to be right here doing my watch-alongs. I ain't going. No Pedri? Yeah, I didn't see the starting 11 for either team. I know that De Jong is out because he's injured. But, I mean, it makes sense if Pedri isn't starting because he's just recently got back from injury. So, didn't really think they would just throw him out there right away because they don't want to risk him getting another injury so soon. Man says he has flat feet. Guess what, bro? Take them flat feet to the front line. You're cooked. The man say Chelsea, please. Who are Chelsea about to play? What does that got to do with anything that's going on over here? Oh, Chelsea are playing Arsenal tomorrow. Nah, Chelsea not beating Arsenal. Come on, bro. Chelsea not beating Arsenal. We all know this. It's not happening. When you got Matisse as your manager, you come on. I can't take you too serious. Big up to Matisse. Carnage Madrid's back line's getting opened more than Bonnie Blue. Hey, look, I think we could beat City. Obviously, they're the favorites. But if you don't think Real Madrid could beat Man City, then you're lying to yourself, right? You're just saying that to make yourself feel better. Like, we've done a madness before. We've won when we weren't the favorites before. It's not something that is, like, shocking. I 100% think we can beat Man City. But we are the underdogs. This is a fact. The moon is going to be blood red on March 3rd? Why would the moon be red? Huh? Moon red, March 3rd. Why would the moon be red? What would be the reasoning for that? Oh, the lunar eclipse. Interesting. Yeah. It'll pass through Earth's shadow, turning a reddish color for 58 minutes. Wow. That's dope. Yo, I'm like really big into space. Like I love space. Like aliens and all that shit, the galaxies and all that shit to me is fascinating. So That's dope. The moon's going to be red for about 50, or is it the moon, or is it just going to be red, period, for about, because of solar eclipse? Or what, lunar? Hold on. Yeah, the lunar eclipse. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. I like space, bro. I think there's a bunch of life in space. I know some people, they don't agree with that shit, but the universe is too big for Earth to be the only place with life. It's fucking impossible. There's over a quintillion planets and only one has life. Come on, bro, stop it. Am I an alien? Yes. We are all aliens technically because there's other life out there. So we are aliens to what other life is out there. It's a fact. I understand Pedri is recovering slowly, but why Balde, Cancelo cooked? Yeah, I would have started Cancelo, to be fair, because it's not like Balde is good defensively, because the reasoning would be, well, you know, Nicolas Pepe would probably fucking tear Cancelo apart, but he'd probably tear Balde apart as well. So, probably should have started him. Why not? Yeah, fuck it. I don't know if there's other planets out there that have more advanced life, but why not? See, you have to remember, at nighttime, when you look into the sky, every light that you're seeing, you're looking into the past. So, for example, when we find a new planet and they say that that planet is 13 million light years away from Earth, you do realize that we're not looking at that planet as it currently is today. We're looking at that planet as it was 13 million light years ago. So 13 million years ago. Because 13 million light years means that that's how long it took for the light from that planet to reach Earth. So this is the thing. Let's say if on a planet, again, 13 million light years away, let's say they have advanced life on that planet. And if they were looking at a telescope, and if their telescope was on Earth, because now remember, we are 13 million light years away from them. So if they were to be looking at Earth right now, they would not see us. They would not see humans. They would not see fucking New York City. They would not see Real Madrid playing El Clasico or whatever. What they would be seeing of Earth is whatever Earth looked like 13 million years ago. Because that's how light travels. Which is why it is called the known universe. Because we don't know how big the universe is, because there could be stars and planets that are so far away that their light has just not reached Earth yet. Does that make sense? I know some people are going to be very confused on like what the fuck I'm saying. But every time you look in this, like, if you go outside and look at the sun, go outside right now. You're looking at the sun as it was 8 minutes ago, because it takes the sun 8 minutes for the sun's light to travel to Earth. So for example, if the sun exploded right now, let's say something happened and the sun just boom, okay? It would take us 8 minutes on Earth before we realized. Like, when the sun explodes, we wouldn't find out as soon as it happens. It would take 8 minutes for us to find that the sun has exploded. Because you see, you're not seeing things in live time. That's why whenever you look into space, you're technically looking into the past. Do you get it? Hey, look, man. Bro, space is fucking phenomenal. I love that shit. Nah. Look, but big up, guys. Big up. What are we saying, though, about this Barca-Villarreal match? I do think Villarreal can do something. They can. I predicted Barca, I think, 3-1. But I wouldn't be surprised, bro. Like, Villarreal, they're sitting third in La Liga, I believe. They were dirt in the UCL. Hold on one second, guys. I'm going to get to your comments in a second. I want to check the chaos table to make sure that I did say 3-1 Barca. Because that's what I would officially... Yeah. I said 3-1 Barca. 3-1 Barca. I hope that I'm wrong, though, bro. I hope. Connor just teaching space things. Now, I don't even know how we started talking about space. Did I just get a super? Hold on. I think we got a super chat, do we? Yo, big up to Real Madrid World Order. First super chat of the stream. I appreciate that, bro. My guy says, we need the aliens to help us when the Champions League comes. Big up, brother. F Barca. Yo, Risky, what's good, bro? This is Risky. Big up, Risky, man. It was great talking to you the other day, man. Hopefully, I'm going to do a call-in show for 20K. So, like, hopefully you can join again, bro. And then, yo, shout out to my guy, Relic, with the super chat as well. W for you, my guy. Says, Franco turned out to be an eclipse on us, dirtbag. Now, hey, look, give Franco time, bro. Give Franco time. Let's not get onto Franco too much because he's just got here, right? Let's not forget how it was for Vinicius when he first joined Real Madrid. I didn't expect, if anybody expected Franco to just hit the ground running, to just be world-class right away, you were lying to yourself, right? I know he's 18, so everybody wants to compare every player to Lamine Yamal. Unfortunately, Franco is not Lamine Yamal. Lamine Yamal is a one-of-one. Lamine Yamal is rare. If there was a lot of Lamine Yamals running around, he wouldn't be special. You get it? So I'm going to give grace to Franco, but he is having a really underwhelming first season. But again, I didn't have any expectations for him because I don't know him. I only watched him a couple of times in the Club World Cup. He looked decent, but he didn't look like amazing. So I think Franco will have a good future at Real Madrid, but, we got to just be a little bit patient. They wouldn't have seen Real Madrid get dog walked. Yeah, and then the aliens wouldn't have seen Barca bottle the Champions League for over a decade. That's what they wouldn't have seen. But do you know what they would have seen, right? If they were watching, they would have seen the three-peat. Hold that. Type shit, I fuck with knowledge. Bro, I'm telling you, space is fascinating. Like, people think, for example, like, I love footy, I love sports, and I watch a lot of it. But, like, when I'm up at night, like, editing, or sometimes I'm fucking playing, like, Pokemon or some shit, like, on my DS, bro, by the way, if you guys have a DSi XL, jailbreak it, and then download Heart Gold, but get the ROM hack version, Sacred Gold. Fire. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Anyways, that's besides the point. When I'm up late at night editing, or, like if I'm eating, or I just need like a YouTube video, bro, I watch random shit. Like, I don't really watch other football YouTubers. Like, I'm not watching, like, sometimes, but most of the time I'm watching like space stuff, or fucking, like, I don't know, like escaping North Korea and shit like that. Like, just random shit, bro. I find it fascinating. I can't lie. Endrick hit it running when he came to us? No, he didn't. Endrick scored a couple of goals, but his performances weren't all that. But I do think Endrick should have gotten more opportunities under Carlo his first season. And then I think Xabi Alonso only giving him like 30 minutes in 4 months was ridiculous. But Endrick wasn't phenomenal when he first joined. No. He scored on like his Was it his La Liga debut and his like Champions League debut? If I'm not mistaken, he bagged. But Endrick wasn't just like, wow, like we got to be starting this kid week in, week out. No. Got Soul Silver on your DS, grinding the shiny. You know, I never shiny hunt. I don't have the patience. Bro, it could take you fucking like 1,000 times to find a shiny Pokemon. I don't do shiny hunting, bro. I've never found a shiny Pokemon, ever. Yo, what did you think about the snowstorm? I hate snow because I have to go outside and shovel, right? Now, when I was a kid, I used to love snow because school would get canceled. But as an adult, don't shit get canceled, bruv. Like, nothing gets canceled. So you gotta go outside. Brother, the snow was so high, it was up to like my fucking knee. I'm 6'1". It was up to my knee. Like, when I opened up my front door, I had to shovel from the inside of my house to get outside. It was mad. Yeah, we are going to look at the 11s in just a few minutes, but I'm just having fun talking to y'all. Yo, big up for the kingdom with the super chat. Appreciate that so much, bro. Says, it's called time dilation. Are you talking about what I was referring to with space? How whenever you look into the sky, you're looking in the past? I think that's what yeah, I mean, it's true, chat. Every time you look and you see stars, you know, again, you're not seeing it as it is currently. So for example, I don't know. Okay, the nearest galaxy to the Milky Way, right? So our closest neighbor is the Andromeda galaxy. That is 2.5 million light years away. Now, by the way, humans will never be able to travel outside our own galaxy. Think about this. It would take 2.5 million years to get to that galaxy at the speed of light. The speed of light is the fastest thing ever. It is impossible for humans to travel speed of light. So, remember, the speed of light is like when you flick on your light switch, as fast as that light turns on, like that's technically the speed of light. Okay, so traveling at the fastest speed known in history, it would take you 2.5 million years. Do you understand how fucking far that is? So, when we look at the Andromeda galaxy right now, we're seeing it 2.5 million light years ago. So 2.5 million years ago, that's what we see. So there could be life in that galaxy. There could be life on that planet, like on those planets now. We just won't know because we can't see it as it is right now. We're seeing it 2.5 million years ago. So if they're looking at us, they're seeing Earth 2.5 million years ago. So they probably think there's no other life. Because was there life 2.5 million years ago on Earth? Yeah, fucking maybe like dinosaurs. I don't fucking know. Maybe fucking like Neanderthals. I don't know, bro. 6-1 or 5-1 for this scoreline. Are you mad? Hell no. Let's pull up the 11 though. Let's get into it. Yeah. Don't have me start ranting, bro. This should have turned into a fucking Barça hate-along astrology lesson, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Don't have me get started. Football science. Nah, but chat, be honest though. Be honest. Space is interesting. Don't tell me that y'all don't like this whole space shit. Come on, bro. If you don't find space just fascinating, do you know that there's planets that are billions of light years away? Bro, again, it's only called the known universe because we're only just traveling, like we're only measuring it by light. So what? The universe is how old? What, like 13 billion years old? Like that's when they say the Big Bang Theory happened, right? About like what, like 13 billion years? Fuck it. We are gonna talk about the 11. Hold on. Fuck it. Okay. The universe is 13.8 billion years old. Now think about this, right? Just because that's when the universe was created, that doesn't mean that's when Earth and like, it's not like everything just... So there could still be planets that were created before Earth, right? Okay, hold on. How old is Earth? Because I know Earth. Okay, so Earth is only 4.5 billion years old. So think about it. When Earth was formed, the universe already existed for about 9-something billion years. All right? And just follow me, and then I promise we're going to talk about the 11. But there are planets that were formed when the Big Bang Theory happened. So there could be planets that are 13 or let's say 12 billion light years away. But the light from those planets have possibly just not reached Earth. So we don't know that they're there. That's why it's called the known universe. Do you get it? All right. My bad, bro. Enough nerd shit, okay? Let's talk Barca Villarreal. My bad. Nah, bro. I literally loved it. I love Earth. Fucking space shit. I fucking love it, bro. I believe in a galaxy far, far away. Fucking Jedis are fighting the Sith. I believe that there's some intergalactic war happening somewhere that we just don't know about. And somewhere that we'll never get to. Yeah, bruv. All right. So Barca 4-3-3, Villarreal 4-4-2. Let's talk about it. So, I mean, look, Villarreal, I do think they have a good team. Now, Barca already beat them earlier this season when it was at Villarreal's ground. Now, going to Camp Nou, I mean, look, Barca still have the advantage, but I mean, look, Villarreal, starting with Nicolas Pepe, right? You got Papa Gueye in the midfield. You also have Georges up front and Oyois Perez. I'm be honest, they're going to get chances. Like, again, when you're going against this version of Barcelona with Hansi Flick's system, you will get opportunities to score. They just need to take the chances they're given. Yo, big up to Gaming with the super chat. I appreciate it. I almost missed that, but nah, you know I had to catch it. Come on, bro.
Oh, yes!
It says, if you were to teleport 66 million light years from Earth and look back, you would see the dinosaurs. Absolutely insane. But God doesn't exist. LOL. Yeah, I mean, look, something had to create all this. Whether you believe in, if you're Muslim, Christian, Catholic, Buddhist, I don't know, any of the other religions out there, something had to create all of this. Like, when you think about it, like, okay, they said the Big Bang Theory. So 13.8 billion years ago, there was just nothing. Like, how does something get made from nothing? It doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. Like, so there was nothing. There was nothing here. Then all of a sudden, a fucking Big Bang just created all of this. Well then, what created the Big Bang? What happened for the Big Bang to be able to happen? But see, we wouldn't know. Do you know what I think happened? My theory, there's no way to prove this. My theory is that there was a universe before ours. And I think that universe, its cycle ran out. And then from that cycle, created our known universe. Again, nothing is made. Sorry, you can't create something from nothing. There was 100% something that created the Big Bang. Whether you believe in God or not, I'm not here to tell you what to believe in. That's up to you to determine, right? Hey, look, I don't talk about religion like that, politics, none of that shit. But you can't create something out of nothing. That's like, okay, I'm hungry as fuck right now, by the way. I'm hungry as fuck. I just can't create a fucking bacon burger out of nothing. Like, I can't just look at my fucking table and say bacon burger and it's just made. No, I have to get the stuff to make it. If that makes sense. I don't know. Anyways, look. I think Villarreal can do something against Barcelona. All right? I think they're going to get their opportunities. I'm going to need a big game from Nicolas Pepe. Look, I know that man like Pepe is getting slurped up by Tiana Trump on a nightly basis. But I hope his knees are not weak tonight. I need him to be on his A game. I need Nicolas Pepe to cook today. On the counter, him and Georges should be on smoke. You will get chances. You will. Don't make it easy for Jean Garcia. All right. So, Pepe, one of the guys I'm looking at. Next, Georges. Look, besides Kvaratskhelia, this guy is probably the best player from Georgia. The first time I ever heard of Georgia, I thought they were talking about where Atlanta is. I'm like, what the fuck is Georgia doing in the Euros? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I thought Georgia was in America. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even know about the country. I'm going to need him to cook, okay? He's a good striker. Him and Pepe. They are the two biggest things that give me hope. But again, I don't know if Pepe's head is in the game, all right? I'm telling you, Tiana Trump has probably drained my guy, all right? So I don't know how the knees are feeling at the moment. But I'm going to need him to cook today. I'm going to need him to cook. They also got that fucking Viltramite in the background. Man like Renato Viega. Tell me if y'all watch Invincible. Tell me this brother don't look like Viltramite's finest. Look at this guy. Fucking with his strong mustache and that. So, look. Hopefully, he doesn't make a stupid decision like he did last time when he was sent off for that tackle on Lamine Yamal. But I believe in Villarreal that they can do something. But again, will they? Whole separate situation. Now, Barca are in a 4-3-3, right? You got Jean Garcia in goal. You got K9RL at left back. You got Eric Garcia with Kubarsi as the center back partnership. And then Jules Koundé at right back. In the midfield, we got Feminine Lopez. We have a baller in Marc Bernal. I really like Marc Bernal a lot. And then I think Danny Olmo will be... See, how is this going to work, though? Because you're essentially playing with two 10s. So, I don't think they will leave Marc Bernal in the middle by himself. I don't think so. Not against Villarreal. I think that'd be a mistake to leave Marc Bernal. I think it'll be a pivot. I think Danny Olmo is going to be operating like an advanced 8. And then I think it'll be more so Fermin that is the highest one. Then you got Rafinha on the left. You got the tuna, the sardine, the snack that smiles back, Ferran Torres in the 9. And then you got Lamine Yamal, small game player, on the right wing. know people are a bit nervous about Frankie being injured. I think Marc Bernal's better. Obviously, there's nothing that proves it, right? Bernal isn't as experienced. Bernal hasn't done as much as Frankie. I like Bernal more than Frankie de Jong. And when I told you guys that, I was like, where is Marc Bernal going to start? Because remember, Pedri and Frankie are above him. Pedri and Frankie play in the positions that Marc Bernal would need to be in. You're obviously not going to drop Pedri if he's fit. And Frankie just signed a new long-term contract. So, I said it. The only way for Bernal to get a run of games is if one of them get injured. And Frankie now has a long-term injury. He'll be out for about a month. I think this is the best thing. Marc Bernal, when he heard that Frankie was injured, was definitely smiling. Because look, these players know it as well. Like, these players know that in order for them to get an opportunity, sometimes you need one of your teammates to be injured. It's a ruthless game. Like, when Mbappe picked up that knee injury, nobody was happier than Gonzalo Garcia. I guarantee you, when he went home, he was probably like, yes! Because now he will get more minutes in the 9. He's not going to be forced on the right wing. So it sucks to say that. Because as fans, you don't want to see your players get injured. But injuries create opportunities for other players. Like Ceballos is out for 2 months. I know Thiago Pittarch was happy as fuck. I know Thiago Pittarch was happy. Because now he will be given more opportunities. This is how it is, bro. This is how it is. It's a dog-eat-dog world. I think Bernal, you guys will be fine. I do think he'll have some games where he doesn't look good. Because he's still young. He's still inexperienced. That's normal. But I think Bernal's potential is clear of Frankie de Jong. I think Bernal, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, this guy's a serious player. And if it ever comes to a point where he's frustrated with his lack of minutes because of Frankie de Jong or Pedri, I would sell Frankie de Jong if I'm Barca. No chance do I sell Bernal. I would sell Frankie. So, we'll see. But he's a baller, though. Will was also happy. I wasn't happy that Mbappe got injured. No, I don't celebrate injuries. But I wasn't upset. I already said this. Like, I'm not going to act like I'm sad. Obviously, for him, I'm sad because, you know, these injuries, they do affect players mentally. But, yeah, I think we're going to be better while he's gone. So, I think it benefits my club. Breaking, Mbappe and Jude are set to miss the first leg of Man City. That just came out. Can you imagine a midfield of Jude, Vitinha, and Nico Paz for Madrid? We would cook with Gonzalo up top. I mean, I can imagine it on FIFA. You know what I'm saying, Kevin? Never in real life. Could never happen in real life. Like, impossible. I think PSG, the only way that we sign Vitinha is if his contract expires, and we do it. I don't think PSG would. They're not a selling club, bro. Like, look at how difficult they made trying to get Mbappe. We we bid like 200 million for Mbappe, and they said no. They don't need the money, and they're not a selling club. So, you know. Frankie de Jong can't play every game. He will be the young sub. No. I agree, but at the same time, de Jong is going to play a majority of the games. This is why he's your second highest paid player. Barca didn't give Frankie all that money to be holding bench. If, like, Frankie will be the primary starter. Bernal will be, like, Copa del Rey. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's when he'll get, maybe he'll start a La Liga match here or there if everybody's fit. But for the most part, he'll be a backup player. And the thing is, these players nowadays, they're very, they don't want to wait. Like, they see kids their age breaking through, cooking at big clubs. Like these young players now are not as patient as they were in the past. So if a big offer comes in for Bernal, he may want to leave. This is why I'm saying, If he complains about minutes, I would be selling Frankie. There is no chance you keep Frankie over Marc Bernal. That's how I view it. Big up Will. Still can't believe y'all had Prime Arbeloa on Chaos. Hey, look, man. Did y'all see Papillon? Oh, my God. He looked so good in white, bro. I can't lie. Yo, at the time, I say, yo, bro, Papillon. You know, normally, people don't say that you look good because, you know what I'm saying? You look like you. But when you wear that white kit, bro, hold on. Let me show you guys, for those who may be a little confused. In case you may, by the way, yesterday's football chaos was phenomenal. We went almost 2 hours. That was probably one of the best chaos that we've had. If you guys did not watch chaos yesterday, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
Fine, by
hold on. I do want to pull it up for everybody that missed. For everybody that missed it, I do want to pull it up. All right, hold on. Look, for those of you who didn't see this 5-star meal, hold on. Look at this, chat. Look at this. 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 Hold on.
Real Madrid.
Hold on, let me look at Papillon in that white.
I hate this. I
Look
hate
at
my life.
Papillon in that white. What's going on, people? Welcome to Football Carnage. Yo, if y'all did not watch Chaos yesterday, come on, bro. Y'all fucked up. Y'all fucked up. You missed absolute cinema. You missed it. Go check out Chaos yesterday after this watch along if you didn't do it. Yep, there was a bet, and Papillon lost the bet. If he would have won the bet, I would have had to wear a Barça kit. So, lucky that it wasn't me. Carnage, bro, I bought Vitinha for 30 million on... Huh? You bought Vitinha for 30 million on Football Manager? How the hell did that happen? We are 5 minutes away from kickoff. I need you guys to vote on the poll. I need you to put your predictions in the chat. I said 3-1 Barça. But, Villarreal, can you do something for me?
Please, Spear, I need this.
The bet, he said that Benfica were going to knock us out, and he was confident. What a dumb bet to make. Do you guys know Real Madrid are the only team in the history of the Champions League to make the round of 16 every single season? Real Madrid have never not made the round of 16 in history. So, he thought it would happen this season. He was wrong. Big up Carnage. The streets eat well when these streams are on. Yo, big up Wesley. I'm glad that I'm able to give you guys so much entertainment. I'm be real. Look, you guys, I'm telling you, you guys watching, y'all make it so easy. Y'all make it easy, bruv. Look at your profile picture. Hold on, let me take this off screen in case it's something inappropriate. Let me go to your page. Let me see real quick. Bruv, is your profile picture a screenshot of this watch along? W profile picture, bro. W profile picture. I think Villarreal, I'm telling you, don't be surprised if Villarreal score first. Now, how are they going to defend? That's the real question, because Barça do have Yamal. Barça do have Rafinha. So, they're going to look a lot better in the attack. How are they going to defend that? That's the real question. Also, you got to be nervous about Fermin. I don't really think Danny Olmo's that good when he's starting off games. I don't think so. Danny Olmo, to me, is better off the bench. He's a sub. Like, he's a super sub, in my opinion. Hold on. Look at this. So disgusting, bro. So disgusting. Breaking. FIFA will ban any player from covering their mouth when speaking to an opponent on the pitch. Wow. Wow. So now you can't even cover your mouth. That means everybody's going to now be able to tell what you're saying on the pitch. Who do you think will have the best transfer market between Madrid and Barca? Madrid. I don't think that Barcelona will be as busy as we will. I think we're going to be a lot busier than Barca. I think Barca are going to sign like 2 players. Well, 3. About 2-3 players. And then that'll be it. I think Madrid are going to sell a couple of guys. Remember, Rudiger's leaving. His contract runs out. Alaba's contract runs out. Carvajal's contract runs out. I think Ceballos will be leaving. I think we're going to sell about 4 or 5 players. And then I think we're going to bring in a couple more. But I do think Barca will have a busy window. Like, I think Barca will make one big signing. Whether that's a striker or a defender, I don't know. But I do believe that Barca make a big signing, though. Yes. Now, it's valid. Man said almost is being played as a deep line playmaker. I mean, I just think he's in the pivot next to Bernal. I don't think they're going to leave Bernal in that midfield alone with that defensive work. I don't believe so. No. The players are walking out. Barca caused so much pain to Faisal, he stopped doing hate-alongs. Is Faisal not live? By the way, let me subscribe to Faisal. I'm not subscribed to Faisal. So, like I don't know. I feel like everybody loves him, though. All right. Hey, look, bro. I already told you guys. When I do hate-alongs, it's not because I expect Barca to lose. It's because if you lose, I want to be here to experience it with you guys. That's how I view it, bro. Surely we have over 100 likes, right? Surely we have over 100 likes. How? It's 230 plus people in here. We only have 66 likes. Are you guys taking the piss? Are you? Get the likes up, bruv. Get the likes up. Minimum 100 before this match kicks off. What we doing here? What we doing here, people? Lautaro Martinez, I don't rate him that highly, but I think he'd be better than Ferran Torres, 100%. That wouldn't be a bad signing for Barca. He's not the name that I think most of them are thinking of. Like, you know, Barca fans would say, I hope you get Julian Alvarez. That's what I want Barca to do. Because I don't think he'll be good enough as a primary striker. Julian Alvarez is not a number 9. He's a secondary striker. There's a reason that he needs, like, Sorloth to be up there with him. And I think if Barca were to sign Julian Alvarez, you take away a dynamic of Lamine Yamal's game. You can't cross the ball no more. So I hope that you spend 120 on Julian Alvarez. That's what I want. I think Lautaro Martinez would actually cook, though, to be fair. Yeah, match is about to kick off, people.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Wait. I almost missed this super. Good thing I caught it. Nah, big up for the kingdom. See? I didn't miss your super chat, bro.
Oh, yes!
I didn't miss it, bro. Don't worry. I got you right now. But he says, what's even crazier than time dilation is Madrid's Bernabeu miracles. I'm telling you, bro. We are the club of miracles. This is why when people just act like we have no chance versus Man City, we always have a chance. Obviously, we're not the favorites, but we always have a chance. You can never truly count out Real Madrid. Villarreal, get things started. Come on, Villarreal. Vamos. What do you have? Bro, you guys are getting a hate along. We also had a fucking astrology lesson talking about space and the time difference and the galaxies. You've gotten everything this morning. If you've not smashed that fucking like button, I ain't gonna lie, you're a disgrace. If we don't have over 150 likes by halftime, I might have to send some people to the gulag just because. Yo, shout out to my guy TJ. What's good, bro?
Oh, yes!
Says, big up, Will. I need Barca to win. You know why. See, now I have to go against you here, TJ. We do not want Barca to win. Even though I do think they will. I said 3-1 Barca. But big up TJ, man. Make sure you guys subscribe to TJ, by the way. Especially if you want to see him celebrate Arsenal's quadruple charge this season, bro. What's stopping Arsenal from winning a treble? It could be the baby treble, not because they should beat City in the fucking Carabao Cup. They should win the Prem, and they have the easiest pathway to the Champions League final. What is stopping Arsenal from doing 3 trophies this season? I don't know if they win the FA Cup. Gotta see. But, I mean, they're still involved in all the comps. Let's close the poll. If Madrid can't win the UCL, I pray that Arsenal do it. Everybody knows Arsenal is my second favorite team. I would love to see Arsenal win the Champions League if Madrid are knocked out early. Arsenal are not shit. Come on, people. Come on. Man said, my manager, Arteta. That's what stops Arsenal. Fair. I don't rate Arteta either, to be fair. If they had a better manager, I think Arsenal could do the fucking treble, bro. The Ozo curse? Where's Rafinha going? Look at how far in he drifts. This is why Balde works better with Rafinha than Rashford. Rashford stays out wide for a majority of the time. Which it kind of messes up Balde because he can't overlap. But Rafinha always cuts inside. So then Balde has all that space on the left wing to operate. Yeah, I like your profile picture. We already talked about it. Carnage, I lost my head when... Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Dave was glazing Arsenal and the Prem on chaos yesterday, bruv. Man said that if Arsenal played Barca in the semis, Arsenal would slap Barca 7-1 on aggregate. Come on, bro. Come on. That's a bit too much. That's a bit much. No chance. No chance do they be. I think Arsenal will beat Barca. I think they will. Like that to me, of course. But it would not be 7-1. It would be, I would say, like 5-3 Arsenal on aggregate. But 7-1 is crazy. Villarreal in the box here. Come on, Pepe. Pepe beats Olmo. Good defending by... Oh, wait. Balde doesn't even get the ball. Oh, Balde does not get the ball. Villarreal were in a dangerous position there, but decent defending by Barca in the box. Nah, 7-1 is not accurate. Come on, bro. 7-1? Come on. Stop it. Like, again, I think Arsenal would dominate them for the most part. But that kind of scoreline is crazy. I think like 5 or 6-3. That's what I think Arsenal would win on aggregate. I can see 4-1 Arsenal on aggregate. Yeah, 4-1 makes more sense than 7-1. I could see a 4-1, but I think Barca would find a way to score more than one goal. But Arsenal's defense is elite, bro. Like, it's fucking elite. So I do think Barca would struggle, especially because Arsenal thrive on playing pragmatic. Ooh, Yamal just cooked there. Yeah, like Arsenal thrive on playing pragmatic. We know that Hansi Flick will not adjust. That's why Barca will definitely lose, because Hansi Flick is going to play the high line, and I think they'll struggle a bit to break down Arsenal's defense, and Barca are not good defending set pieces. Arsenal are the best team in the world at corners. Gabriel Magalhaes would have a brace from corners. Like, Arsenal are elite at corners. I think this is, like, the defense is what I think gives them a massive advantage over Barca. Yo, Dally, what's good, bro? Big up, my guy. It's not hard to keep Barca's attack silent. I mean, under Flick, Barca have probably the best attack in Europe, bro. Like, they like them and Bayern, I would say. They score a shit ton of goals. Like, I think since Flick has been at Barca, they average 3 goals per match on average. Like, when you look at the amount of goals that have been scored with the games that he's played, it averages to 3. Obviously, like, there's been, like, games where they don't score a lot. But on average, it's about 3 goals a game. I think Arsenal's defense would hold them to about 3 goals over 2 legs. About 2 or 3 goals. What if by big miracle Flick does adjust? Then I think you have a better chance. I still think Arsenal are better than Barca. But I think you would have a much better chance to go through if Flick does adjust. But, I mean, the odds of that happening, I might as well just fucking, like, play the lottery or some shit. I feel like I have higher chances of winning the fucking Powerball than seeing Flick actually make any real adjustments. Liverpool are up 2-0. Nico Paz subbed on. Hey, look, I can't wait for Nico Paz to join us, bro. I cannot wait. Him and Endrick, those are going to be 2 big additions to our team next season. I think, as of right now, if we're going to play a front 3, I think Endrick is our starting right winger. There's no right winger that we have right now that has done anything this season to warrant a start over Endrick. I want Endrick on that right wing next season, bro. I'm excited for them to come back. Like, I know everybody's excited about the World Cup, and I am as well, but I'm more so excited for after the World Cup. I'm excited for Real Madrid to go on preseason, right? To play a couple of games, to fucking, sell some of these players, make some signings. That's what really excites me more than the World Cup. Yeah, I know, bro. I didn't know that Madrid's game got moved to Friday. So there's not going to be any chaos next week. No chaos. Madrid play Monday, Madrid play Friday. So no chaos for a whole week for the first time, which sucks. Because since I started chaos in the middle of the summer, before the Barca game last Monday, we did chaos twice a week since the beginning. We're already at 67 episodes. That's crazy. So, no chaos next week, bro. No chaos on Monday, no chaos on Friday. You will be disappointed in Paz? We'll see. For $9 million buyback clause, it's a risk that I'm willing to take. Tottenham tried to pay like $80 million for him. He said no. We're going to get him for $9 million. Como could get $80 million for him right now. I think it's worth the risk. If he flops, then we just sell him. He only cost us $9 million. I'm pretty sure we can make more than $9 million whenever we sell him. So it's a win for us. Yeah, this game is entertaining. I think Barca have been slightly better opening 10 minutes, but I think Villarreal has been decent. Like, they've been in and around Barca's final third as well. Respect the grind? Nah, I appreciate that, bro. Big up Omar. Man said, I have a better chance of beating McGregor than Arsenal winning the UCL. Man said he rebukes it. By the way, nobody rated PSG in the UCL until they did it. Like, it's going to happen eventually. Like, Arsenal will win the UCL eventually. It's the same way, like, Barça have not won the Champions League in, 11 years? They're going to win the UCL one of these years. It's going to be a dark day in football when Barca wins their next UCL, but it's going to happen eventually. Hopefully, not in my lifetime. The first Champions League final I ever watched, Barca-Juve. Uh-oh. Villarreal are through here. Cross it. Oh my gosh. Corner here. What a counter. Who's the player that cut back? If he didn't, is that Alberto? No, Malero's actually not starting. Why did he cut back? He should have crossed it into the box. That's a good block by Koundé. That is Malero. Well, no, Malero finds Oyois Perez. Why did he cut back? Ball in. Good punch by Jean Garcia. Great punch, by the way. Now, I'm very detained. Oh, shit. Here come Barca on the counter. Olmo finds Rafinha. Villarreal. Oh, Rafinha cuts inside. Oh, my days. Great defending. Oh, wait. It is very entertaining. I'm entertained, chat. Is Koundé back? I don't know. I don't know about all that, bruv. I think the chat is working now. I remember during the watch-along the other day, the chat was not working properly during the Madrid-Benfica match, which absolutely sucked because, like, but yeah, I think YouTube fixed it now. I think Nico Paz will cook at Real Madrid, yes. Dally says, facts, we also have 50% sell-on clause. Yeah, exactly. Like, we would have gotten about 40 million if Tottenham would have bought Nico Paz, bro. If you get Paz, who are you benching? Arda. Arda gets benched. Because Jude is an 8. Jude does not need to be a 10. We bought Jude because he was an 8. Jude won Player of the Year as an 8. But because our striker abandons the box, we need Jude higher up the pitch because he's the only box presence that we have. You like the space talk? Nah, I appreciate that, bro. Wow, Koundé fucked that. What an opportunity there. What a shit shot by Koundé, bruv. To not even get that on target. Are you serious? It's a good ball by Fermin as well. Yeah, that's an awful shot by Koundé. That is awful. He's trying to go far post, but he doesn't even get it on target. Yeah, I'm glad that you liked when we were talking about space, bro. I love talking about space. So anytime that y'all want to talk about it, we can do it, bro. Like, do you know what I believe, by the way? But besides aliens, I believe black holes. Like, what the fuck is a black hole? Like, what do you mean that there are objects in space that pause, but they suck you in and you're just gone forever? Like, the gravity of a black hole is so strong that not even light can escape. So if light enters a black hole, it's still pitch black. Where the fuck does the black hole take you? I think black holes are wormholes. I think if you go through a black hole, you come out on the other side of one of them somewhere else in the fucking universe. Like, what do you mean there's just a hole where time does not exist? The fuck? That doesn't make no fucking sense. Sorry. I don't want to get started, though. I don't want to get started, bro. Fucking hell. We'll be here all fucking day. But it don't make no sense. It make no damn sense. So if I fall into a black hole, they said that the gravity of a black hole is so strong that if it was to suck you in, pause, what would feel like 5 minutes in a black hole could be 10 years on Earth. How does that make sense? How? Nah, bruh. It's madness. The black hole doesn't exist. Black holes exist. Technically, you can see the biggest black hole. You can see it from Earth. It's about like, what is it? Like Ton 66. That's the biggest black hole. It's bigger than Ton 66, which is the biggest black hole. It is about, bro, that shit is like as big as our fucking galaxy, bro. Ton 618. Sorry. Ton 618 is the biggest black hole in history. Or that we've discovered so far. That shit, if that was anywhere near Earth, our galaxy would be fucked. It would destroy our entire galaxy. But you can see it from Earth. If you have like a very advanced telescope, you can see it from Earth. It exists. Yeah, it like, they say that it makes you like a spaghetti, like it stretches out your body. But how do we know that for sure? What if it just looks like that to us? But what if you're there, what if that's not what's actually happening? Because again, it'll look like you're frozen in time, but you're actually still moving. It's fucking crazy. Yes, black holes are formed by supernovas. Yes, yes. I'm telling you, bro, if you go into a black hole, I think you end up coming out of another one. And you'll be, yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Barça are here. I think Villarreal's defense is doing a decent job, but I think Barça are still finding space to, like, get in. I don't know, bro. Like, for me, okay. Like, it's impossible for humans to ever travel to other galaxies. Will never happen. Remember, our closest galaxy is 2.5 million light years away. That means traveling at the speed of light, it will take you 2.5 million years to get there. Okay. I think the only way that humans will ever be able to travel to other parts of the universe is if there are wormholes. I think black holes are wormholes. If you go through a black hole, I think you come out on the other side somewhere else. Because how is there just an object in space where nothing exists and it just sucks you in? Impossible, bro. It make no fucking sense. Matrix was missed at Chaos. Yeah, man, Matrix was supposed to be there, but, you know, he had some personal stuff to deal with. So, you know, look. Like, my show never comes before somebody's personal life. This is why nobody ever has to join an episode. If you can't join, it's not a problem ever. I don't ever question people on why they can't join. He said that he couldn't join. I said, okay, bro, no problem. It's never an issue. It would have been nice to have Matrix there, though, of course. Like, that's my brother. That's my guy. You need a portal? I think the black hole is the portal, bruv. Do I believe in ancient aliens? 1,000%, bruv. I don't think humans built the pyramids. I don't think humans built the pyramids. No. All right, Barca are starting to get more control of the game. I'm going to need Villarreal to wake the fuck up. I'm going to need Villarreal to wake up. Yeah, humans did not build the pyramid. Bro, the ancient Egyptians were not that fucking smart. How the fuck did they build perfect symmetrical pyramids that also align with certain star systems? How? They not that fucking smart, bro. By the way, if you ever see The blocks for the pyramids. Brother, these shits are like 6 feet fucking tall. These fucking things weigh like a ton. How back then were they building these blocks that weigh a ton? Then how were they bringing them to the pyramid site and then stacking them up perfectly and then also aligning them with star constellations? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Do you know we would struggle in modern day to replicate those pyramids? They didn't build them shits, bro. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it! Man talking about math. Get out of here, bro. They was not that fucking smart. They was not that smart, bro. Fallen angels will? I mean, I don't think it's fallen angels, bruv. Bro, there is over a quintillion planets in the known universe, bro. Do you know how big of a fucking number quintillion is, bro? Quintillion. There's over, bro, nah. You can't tell me that Earth is the only planet with life. I would put my life on the line, bro. Like, if I could find out right now, yes or no, does advanced life exist in the galaxy, well, in the universe? I would put my life on it. Like, that's how confident I am. Impossible. Math doesn't even back that up. 1 out of damn near. Come on, bro. Stop. It's impossible. Come on. Villarreal, what we doing here? Like, where's the fucking counters? Where, like, you getting the ball, you're not doing nothing with it. I'm telling you, bro, Tiana Trump has ruined Pepe, bruv. This man is getting the 2-hand twist every night. She has finished him. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Pepe, a lot of people call Pepe a flop. I think Pepe at Arsenal was good. Sue me. I like Pepe at Arsenal. He scored some fucking bangers, but he never really got an opportunity. They spent all that money on him and never gave him a chance. Pepe was a good player, man. Have I ever watched Interstellar? I tried one time, but I got distracted. I never watched it, bro. I never watched it, but I feel maybe I'll watch it tonight. Maybe me and my girl will watch it tonight. Why not? Yeah, I'm gonna see if she want to watch it. She don't care about space, but she lets me just rant about it, bro. Like, she'll just be like, "Wow, that's interesting," and I'm just still fucking yapping. Yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe we'll do Interstellar tonight. Why not? I'm not Catholic. I'm Christian. Man is turning into a scientist. Nah, do you know what? Oh my God. Okay. Good save by the keeper. Easy, I mean, decent shot by Yamal, but the keeper would have needed to have a stinker there for that to go through. Nah, do you know, like, what it is, bro? Again, it's like I said earlier. I don't know if how many people are still here that was watching earlier, bro, but, like, when I'm editing and doing shit, bro, I have on, like, random YouTube videos, like, of just random shit. Mans don't know who Tiana Trump is, bruv. She finished him, bruv. Man is looking like that picture of 50 Cent, bro. His life force has just been drained. Bro probably thinks Jesus is white. I mean, I don't really care how Jesus looks, to be fair. Like, it don't matter to me if he's white, black. I just believe in him. I don't know, so I don't think about it. I don't think about it. I'm just a follower of Christ and all these different things. Again, like, big up to everybody that has their own beliefs. I think Rafinha's been decent. Rafinha's been decent so far. Man said, "Why am I jealous of Pepe?" I'm not jealous of Pepe. I think he's crazy. Like, like wifing up a former corn star, it's crazy. Like, if you can Google your fucking girlfriend or your fiance or your wife getting crunched online in multiple videos, nah, fries in the bag, bruv. Fries in the bag. Imagine that, bro. You fucking go on like one of those corn websites and your girl's picture is there. Never. Never. Catholic, so you're in the middle of Lent? What? I've heard of Lent before, but I don't know, like, what is like the purpose of Lent? Like, what is that for? Like, I know that right now, right? You know, that the people who are of Muslim faith, they're doing Ramadan, where like they fast throughout the day and then they eat like when the sun goes down. But like, what do you do for Lent? That I'm not that familiar. I have a fiance, bro. It's my fiance. We need a second channel? I mean, there's Carnage Extra. Are you guys subscribed to Carnage Extra? I don't have a channel where I talk about non-football stuff, though. I just do it on the watch-along sometimes. Bro, because like watch-alongs, yeah, we troll, we banter, we talk shit. I view watch-alongs as us just chilling, watching the game together. You know, like when you're with your boys, and you might just start talking about random shit. Yeah, I know. Christians don't fast for Ramadan. Christians do fast. But we don't fast. Why are you spamming, brother? But we don't fast for Ramadan, though. No, because we don't celebrate Ramadan. You know? We don't celebrate that. But Christians do fast. Like, I fast at times. Bruv. Yamal is through here. 1-0. Why does Lamine Yamal have so much space? Do the defenders not understand who's on Barcelona's right wing? How does Yamal have so much space to run into and receive that ball? That's a very good finish. Villarreal losing the ball, and then immediately they get punished by Lamine. It's a good finish. I just don't understand how this brother has all that space to run into. Look at Papa Guay there, just losing the ball. Man trying to dribble past like 3 Barca midfielders. You're not that guy. Renato Viega almost gets to it. But Lamine Yamal does a good job to make it 1-0. Fuck off, Villarreal, man.
¡Qué golazo! ¡Gol! ¡Golazo!
That's low-key Papa Gay's fault. That's low-key his fault. Because he loses the ball, and then everybody's out of position. But you would still think that there's somebody that would be responsible for just marking him off. Like, wherever he goes, you go. But that is the midfielder's fault, though, for losing the ball. Just pass the ball. Like you're trying to fucking dribble past 3 players. Like, who the fuck you think you are? You're not that guy, pal. Like, you're not him. What are you doing? I mean, look, the game is damn near over now. Villarreal need to equalize, bro. Barca goes up 2-0, it's over. If Villarreal don't equalize, cooked. It's cooked, bro. Whenever I play football and fast, it helps you focus? Nah, big up to you, bro. No. Like, of course, all goals come from mistakes. Duh. Because something has to, like, no. Like, how do I describe it? Like, when there are unnecessary mistakes, right? So, for example, like, him losing the ball in that area is an unnecessary mistake. Like, there's some things that just happen that are inevitable. He could have passed the ball back. He's trying to do too much. That is like kind of like what I'm talking about. Obviously, you know, you need people to fuck up to score, duh. But I'm talking about like unnecessary errors. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Now, I don't think the game's over yet. 1-0 is nothing. I just don't think, because if Barca go up 2-0, the way that they score, I don't think you'll be able to come back from a 2-0, really. Rudiger or Militao? Militao. Rudiger is not good anymore. He's had some good performances in general this season, but Rudiger's washed, bro. Game over. We're going to be down 4 points. Don't worry. We'll win on Monday. We'll win on Monday, and then it'll go back to 1 point. As long as we just keep the pressure. And then if they drop points, we need to be there. It's as simple as that. Since we can't do the job ourselves, now we're back in this position. Technically, if we win every game from now until the end of the season, then we win La Liga, because we got to play Barca. So whoever wins that second El Clasico in La Liga, that's who will win the league. Barca have the advantage because the match is at Camp Nou. So they are the favorites for La Liga. But I think we can do it. I think we can. I look sad? Come on, bro. I'm not sad. Oh. Jean Garcia with the save. Tight angle. You're never going to score from there. Never going to score from there. Good save by Jean Garcia. But that angle, like, there's nowhere else to place the ball. He should have cut back. I wouldn't have shot that, bro. I would have cut back. He's onside, by the way. No, he's not, actually. No, he's not. That's why he shot, because he's offsides. Yeah, that's why he shot. Because I'm like, you're not going to score shooting it there. He was offside, so it wouldn't have counted. El Clasico is the least predictable fixture ever. I think we're going to beat Barca, bro. I think we're going to beat you at your ground. I think we win that second El Clasico. Whoever is less ass wins La Liga. Yeah, that's how it goes, bro. I tell you what, if we lose to Getafe, though, if we don't win versus Getafe, yeah, we're cooked. Again, we can't drop points again before Barca do. Like, Barca would need to drop points first for if we drop points for it to still be manageable. But it's not ideal, though. I'm very nervous about the Madrid derby. We haven't beat them in La Liga in 3 fucking years, bro. So I think we are going to drop points against Atleti at the Bernabeu, as always, because that's their Champions League final, bro. The way you disrespect our best defender is crazy. Who's our best defender? Who do I disrespect? My favorite Serie A team? I don't have one. I only like 2 clubs, bro. Madrid and Arsenal. I don't really care about any other club like that. Bro, you said that in the Super Cup. See what happened? Yeah, we almost beat you. I think we beat you in the second El Clasico of La Liga, bro. What team do you have winning the UCL? Arsenal. Can't wait for Madrid against Harambal. Hopefully, they're rotating players at that time because they're gonna be. Is the Madrid derby close to this to the second Copa del Rey leg? I don't know, but they'll be in the Champions League as well. So hopefully they're rotating a bit. Because look, I don't think Atleti care about La Liga anymore. I think they're gonna just do enough to make top 4, but they're like 15 points behind us. Like they're not gonna win La Liga, so they don't really care about it. I feel like they're gonna take the Copa del Rey and UCL. Like that's where they're gonna go hard. So hopefully they rotate a bit in that Madrid derby. Hopefully, but I don't know, bro. I don't know, bruv. PSG is the best team in the world. I mean, I think they're gonna get past Chelsea, but it's not gonna be easy for them. Oh, you're talking about Getafe. I thought you were talking about Atletico because that's who I was just talking about. Yeah. Good. Getafe are crazy, bro. I'm not looking forward to that at all. Yamal here, 1v1. Cooks him. Oh my God! What a goal! Oh my days! Yo, what a goal. He cooked the life out of that defender. What a strike. Game is over. Villarreal, maybe next year, buddy. Maybe next year. Yamal brace. What a finish, bro. Oh, shit. Wow. From that angle as well. Keeper's got to be doing better there. But at the same time, nah, keeper can't save that. 2-0. What a goal. What a fucking finish. Keeper can't save that, bro. Yeah, it's done.
¡Qué golazo! ¡Gol!
What a goal.
¡Golazo!
Wow. It's over, bro. It's over. What a fucking goal. Yeah, Yamal's already man. Yeah, he's already man of the match, bro. I tell you right now, it don't matter what anyone else does rest of the game. He's man of the match. Yeah, Ramadan. Yo, bro, man is moving like Kyrie Irving when he's fasting during fucking Ramadan for the NBA, bro. Wow. Nah, that's nuts. That's nuts. Yo, big up to the Otaku Gamer. Hope I didn't butcher that. I appreciate the super. Wow. What a finish, bro. What a fucking finish. Yeah, he cooked them. There. Mind you, after he gets past the first defender, a second one is coming over to help. But he can't get to the ball in time. He takes one more touch and then just rips it, bro. Says, my favorite football content creator, bro. I appreciate that so much. How are you going to cook with Man City and Bayern in your kitchen? Just trolling. This UCL will be interesting. Hold on. Barça are here again. Hold on. Okay. This UCL will be interesting. Honestly, as a Barca fan, I'm more interested in the left side. Bro, first off, big up to you, bro. I appreciate that. But the left side of the bracket is just a gauntlet. That's why if you're Arsenal and Barcelona, if you don't reach the semifinals, that is a disgrace. Like, the semis should be Arsenal, Barca. That's literally what it has to be. Because you are the two best teams on that side of the bracket, and it's not close. I think Atleti can maybe upset Barca in the quarterfinals if they meet. But if you're a Barca fan, your expectations should 100%... Oh! Bro. What a ball by Pepe. You got to do a little better there. Why not just try and knock it over to Georges, who's making the run? Nah, man. Perez is selling. Oyois Perez is selling! But yes, like, if Real Madrid were on the side of the bracket, let's say if you switch, I don't know, you switch Barca and Real Madrid, I would be expecting Real Madrid to make the semifinals. Even though we're not that good this season, I expect semifinals minimum. But the bracket that we have, beating Man City, that shouldn't be easy. Then if we beat Man City, Bayern. Come on. So, nah, but I appreciate the super, bro. Thank you so much. He should have squared it. I know that he couldn't really get to it like he would have wanted to, but still, I feel like he would have made the wrong decision anyways. You and K9, as well as Coach Ali, are my favorite football content creator. Dave's on there as well. Hey, look, man, big up K9, big up Dave. I don't really know who Coach Ali is. I've heard of him. I've never watched his videos before. So I'm not familiar with his content like that. But now, look, big up to K9, big up to Dave. Those are my guys. I appreciate that a lot, bro. Thank you so much, Dylan. That was a good ball by Pepe. Yes, it was. Yo, big up, Matt. What's good, bro? Appreciate the super chat. Says, I love my small game. Nah, this is not a small game, to be fair. This is not a small game. Villarreal in La Liga. This is a big game. This is a big game. Fair enough to Yamal. He's turned up. Yeah, Villarreal are sitting third. You know, this is a team that could have done something. This is a big game. This is a big game. I know some people say, oh, Villarreal, they were shit in the UCL. But they're not shit in La Liga. So, fair enough. Free kick here for Rafinha, by the way. Watch him score this. Watch Rafinha score this. Free kick. He's shooting this. Oh, my God. Keeper had to make a great save. Very good save by the keeper. Corner here for Barca. It's a good free kick by Rafinha. Yeah. This is a big game. I don't care about Villarreal being like last place in the UCL. In La Liga, they are third. So fair enough. And then look at this. Look at this. Is that 3-0? Oh my gosh. No, he's offsides. Wait. He's offsides. He's offsides. Yeah. I thought Danny Olmo scored it. I didn't think anyone touched that. Yeah. Koundé touched it. I didn't think anybody touched it. I thought Danny Olmo just scored. That's why I was like, bro, come on. Yeah. W Koundé. Oh my gosh. Damn. Yamal looking for the third. One second, chat. Oh, wait, let me pause my timer. Yeah, they added on 3 minutes, by the way. I mean, to be fair to Ferran, they haven't created any chances for him. So, I mean, there's not really much that he can do. I mean, like, the striker needs some service. So, I mean, you know, he's not done anything today, but he's also not been bad. Yeah, I think Lamine wants that hat trick, bro. Lamine wants the hat trick. Yeah, that's true. Yamal has never scored a hat trick. Yamal has never scored a hat trick for the first team. Shit. He might do it, you know. Wow. He might get his first hat trick today. I can actually see that happening. Yo, big up Devious. I appreciate the super, bro. Small game player, they said. Real Madrid and Villarreal small. He didn't perform versus us this season. Yamal has not cooked Real Madrid this season. I don't know what you're talking about. But, hey, look, Villarreal, he's cooking them. Big game. For once, he's turned up. Fair enough. But he didn't cook Real Madrid. I'm not sure what you're waffling about. But I appreciate the super, bro. So lonely at the top for now. They have to start doubling him, bro. They have to start doubling him. That's halftime, by the way. Look, Lamine Yamal. Very good 2 goals. The second one was phenomenal. The second one was nuts, bro. Yeah, what a finish. Yeah, nah, what a finish, bro. What a fucking finish. This guy is just different. This guy is just different. Like, it's actually nuts. What are you saying for that first half, chat? Get in the comment section. Let me know. Should we call Matrix? Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, I think Villarreal are cooked. I mean, it was entertaining to start off. It was. But, I mean, like, Villarreal, bro. Like, you expect them to be a little more competitive than what they've shown today. Yeah, look, we will call Matrix.
Yo.
Yo.
What's up, Carnage? Can you hear me?
Yes. Are you doing a hate along, bro?
Yeah, I am wasting my life. 2 hours of my life
bro.
on this. Yes, I am.
Yeah, bro.
But how is Villarreal this shit?
Yeah.
What is going on, brother? How are these people top 4 of La Liga? Is this the top 4 of La Liga?
Nah, bro.
Just close the league, man.
I mean, to be fair, Lamine Yamal is fucking cooking though, bro.
Yeah,
Like
Yamal
that
is
second
cooking
goal, like there's really not much that Villarreal could have done about that, bro.
The
Like,
first goal though, they gifted Barca. Have to be honest.
say it again.
The first goal though, they gifted Barca with
Yeah.
that.
Because that's fucking this guy trying to dribble past the whole entire midfield. Just release the ball, bro.
Yeah, but the second one, I can't be sitting here and hating on it. To be honest with you, I
Nah,
was just
bro. I mean, you can't hate on the performance
banging.
from Yamal today, right? You can't hate on it. Hey,
No, man,
this
no,
is the
banging
first
though.
because look, Villarreal, yes, in the UCL they're dirt, but in La Liga they're third. This is a big game. This is a big game, and
It is.
he's turned up. He's turned up. Fair enough.
Bro, okay. Even last season, brother, he turned up in the big games too. Of course, like
No,
we troll
last
and
season.
I
I'm
don't know
talking about
what.
this season though.
Yeah, this season, not really in the big games, but again, come on, brother. We forget that this guy, he's not even like 19 yet, bro. He's like, bro, he's still a kid, okay? And he performs like these grown up people, even better than them. It's actually crazy stuff, brother. I don't know what to tell you. They are, you see, I don't know, man. I think maybe La Liga is going to be wrapped up because, bro, majority of the remaining games for them is going to be at home.
Yeah.
So they're gonna be dusting. They're gonna be dusting teams away, no matter if this is a top four of La Liga or whatever positioning these teams have. I think they're gonna be winning all of their games. We still have a lot of tough away games left, so I think the La Liga title race, unfortunately, finished. What can we say? We have only ourselves to blame. No one else. We had it in our hands twice, and we didn't want to keep it. The second time, we couldn't even keep it for a week. So, if that's how we're going to operate, we don't deserve to win the La Liga. As simple as that, brother. We don't deserve it. We had it, and we don't want to take it. So, I guess congratulations, FC Barcelona. Back-to-back La Liga trophies, huh? That's the last thing I needed, but what can we say about our club right now, Colin?
I mean, look, I don't agree with you in terms of giving up on La Liga because I mean, okay, if we don't beat Getafe, then yeah, I think it's over. But as long as we remain 1 point, I don't think it's over, bro. Because I think we do have a good chance to beat them at Camp Nou. I know that they're the
Okay,
favorites,
but
they're definitely the
there
favorites,
is no guarantee. Look, brother, there is no guarantee that we're gonna go to that game with only 1 point being only 1 point behind them. We still have some tough away games before El Clasico. There is no guarantee that we're gonna go and grab 3 pointers in all of them.
Barca will also drop points.
Mm.
What do you think? Barca are gonna go invincible from now until the end of the season when they got to go Champions League. They still got to try and come back in Copa del Rey. If anything, we may have the advantage because all of you guys think that we're going to get knocked out by City. So then we'll only have 1 game a week. They're going to have to be traveling like all around Europe, right? Because we expect them to get to the semifinals, right? So,
I don't know.
I mean,
about
I don't
that.
think Barca are going to remain perfect from now either. Now, I mean, there is a
what I'm
possibility
trying
that
to
we
tell
end up
you.
losing more games than they will from now until the end of the season, which is possible,
There you go.
of course. But they will drop points as well.
No, they're gonna drop some points as well. Yeah, the possibility for that is there. Okay, but we still have Sevilla away, Celta Vigo away, Real Betis away. We still have all of these games before that El Clasico and Atletico Madrid at home.
I think we do drop points against Atleti.
Brother, who knows? Who knows how many points we're gonna be behind them going into that El Clasico? I hope that we can win, okay? I pray to God that somehow we can win the La Liga trophy, but the chances have decreased massively. These are the type of games.
I think it's the same as it was before this match started. Because nobody expected Barca to lose today. So, like, them winning is not going to have me say, yeah, La Liga's over. I predicted them to win. It's like this is not
a lot
shocking.
Of people want.
I said 3-1 Barca. So, like, this isn't something that is like, I'm not, oh my God, like, Barca are winning. Oh, yeah, it's over. I don't think so, bro. I'm going to be honest.
I'm not going to say it's over. I'm not saying that it's over. I'm just saying that the chances for us to win the La Liga trophy.
Man said Yamal is better than CR7 in his prime. You see, this level of idiocy gets you a 10-minute timeout. Everybody can have their opinions, but not you. Hold that. Man said Yamal is better. All right, well then he's better than Messi too.
No, forget it. Come on, man. How do you even entertain that?
If
But don't even
Yamal
waste
wins the
energy.
World Cup, then he passes Mbappe. Yes, I agree. Yes. If Yamal
Yeah.
wins the World Cup, then he passes Mbappe. Yes, I agree. Would you agree?
If he wins the
If
if he
Yamal
wins the
wins the
World
World
Cup,
Cup, would you say that he has a better
if he
legacy
wins
than
the La
Mbappe?
Liga, if he wins the La Liga, which it looks like he's gonna do it,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
If he wins the World Cup too, then I think the Ballon d'Or is gonna be a guarantee. And if he wins
Of
the Ballon
course.
d'Or, so there you
Of
go. If
course.
he wins the Ballon d'Or, then there is no way Mbappe can talk to the guy.
No, of course. Of
So
course.
there you go.
Yeah. Like, I do think it's his opinion. I don't really care.
Brother, I don't care. You think Mbappe is my cousin or something? Brother, I don't care who wins the Ballon d'Or, yeah?
No, Matrix. He's talking about me timing the guy out for saying that.
Yeah,
Yamal is
brother,
better than
time him
CR7.
out 3 hours. Put him on a 3 hours timeout. Bro. But I'm telling you, brother, I only care about Real Madrid.
Man said it's his
I don't
opinion.
care about
So what? Like, what that mean to me, bro? Hold that. Hey, look, bro. Man trying to rage bait all stream. It worked. Do you want to join him? Or you can go to somebody else's watch along. I don't really care. Cry. Anyways.
This guy says what? Vini can't talk to Yamal either. Brother, Vini
What?
can't talk to Yamal. Has Yamal won Champions League? Has Yamal won Champions League? Yamal can't talk to Vini right now.
The
That's
only
the- that's
player
the-
in that current Barca squad that can chat to Vinicius is Lewandowski. That's it.
Brother, Lewandowski is finished. Brother, forget
No,
it.
but I'm talking about based off like accomplishments.
Yeah, accomplishment.
Yeah,
he has
yeah.
even
Like
achieved
that's
more.
like what I
he has
mean.
even achieved
Like
more
that's like
than
what
Vini.
Well, I mean, because like right now, Yamal is better than Vinicius right now. So if we're
Yes,
just
he
talking about right now, then yes, Yamal can chat to Vinny. But if we're talking about what they've done in their careers, Yamal cannot chat to Vinicius. No, not right now. Now,
Internationally, he has already done better than Vini.
yes, Yes.
Club wise,
No.
if he wins the La Liga this season, he's gonna have equal amount of La Liga trophies as Vini. The only thing gonna be missing is gonna be the Champions League. If he wins the Champions League too, then that's it. He has achieved more than Vini.
yeah, I know. No, not more, because he would need to win 2. And then he would also need to perform like how Vinny did.
I know he needs to win maybe
But
2
then-
to
no,
equal
I-
Vini on the Champions League, but
But then he would also need the
internationally though,
performances as well. Like he would
But-
need those performances.
okay, but internationally though, he has that over Vini. And he even done it at 16,
I agree.
being the main man of his team at 16, brother.
I agree. Vinny is shit for Brazil. Vinny is shit.
So there you go. Club-wise, I'm telling
but at
you,
the same
Lamine
time,
Yamal
though,
wins.
We're not Spanish fans. So, I mean, like, we're talking about Real Madrid and Barca. This is how you know that Barca fans can't defend their club. Because like, this is not an international tournament conference.
No, I know, but if you want to compare, brother,
Yeah.
if you want to compare 2 football players to each other, okay,
Okay.
you need to compare the international resume as well. You have to do it. They play for that team too. Especially, it's not like Vini's from like a team that is not even known for
Nah, that's true,
good
that's true.
football. And Vini's from Brazil, man, a team with the most World Cup trophies out
Nah,
there.
it's true.
So you expect the guy to like he needs to be turning up for them too. But okay, that's gonna be this summer is gonna be his chance. The World Cup. Let's see, brother.
I don't think
Because
Brazil
he's
are going to win
25?
the World Cup. I mean, maybe.
No, I don't think so.
Maybe.
No,
I think it
no.
depends on if Neymar is there. If-
Brother, Neymar is old and finished because of all the
Bro.
injuries he has had,
Yes,
brother.
but if he's fit, if Neymar is fit for the World Cup, I think Brazil's
brother, he
chances
hasn't.
massively increased, bro. Like, Neymar's been fit for about a year now. Like, ever since he went back to Santos, Neymar has
Brother,
pretty
I
much
have
been
watched
fit.
videos. I have watched videos of Neymar. Okay, I have watched highlights.
Did you watch
from
the highlight
Neymar.
of the goal that he scored like 2
Yeah,
days ago?
I saw the goal. I saw the goal.
All
But
right,
I
so you
also,
can't just mention the lowlights.
brother, I watched the sequence where he was chasing the ball, and he has the same pace as Danny Carvajal right now. Okay, this is all I have to say.
Yeah,
Brother.
but okay, but bro, but like when you're that good, like on the ball, you don't need to have pace, bro. You don't need pace. Brazil, if they don't have, I think if they have Neymar, they have a chance. If they don't have Neymar, they don't have a chance. Like, a finished Neymar right now is better than majority of attackers that we see right now. Finished Neymar, by the way.
I don't really agree on that. I would say
Neymar would start for Real Madrid right now.
No.
If Neymar was fit, Neymar would start in the 10 for Real Madrid.
Neymar
right
hasn't. Neymar, first of all, Neymar hasn't been fit for soon 5 years, and Neymar is finished.
The only issue with Neymar is his fitness. If he could stay fit, let's say Matrix. Let's say if a genie guaranteed us, Neymar would stay fit for the entire season. If Real Madrid signed him for one season, he'd stay fit. Neymar would moonwalk into our number 10. Because he's a 10. He's not a winger now, right? Like, when players get to certain parts of their careers, like, they transition. For example, like Rooney was a striker. As he got older, lost some of his pace, he dropped into the midfield, right? Like, these things happen. Neymar would start for Real Madrid right now in the 10. He's clear of Arda Güler. Like, what are we doing here?
But in my eyes, he's finished. Okay?
Yeah,
and I wouldn't start him
when he was 23.
Okay, but not only that. I'm just looking at him and I'm saying, this guy, this brother, okay, he's finished, brother. His career is done. He's not gonna be able to play at the top level in the Europe with this intensity and this stuff anymore, brother. He can't barely stay fit in Brazil.
Yeah, but that's the only thing that you can bring up is fitness. Notice, fitness, and then you said his pace. Like, that's it. Like, but you're not saying, yeah, his footballing ability has diminished. He's shit on the ball, because you know he's not.
Okay,
it's
he's
just
not shit
his
on the ball, but
the fitness is the only problem with Neymar.
It's not only the fitness. Like,
right,
Zidane, even right now, Zidane 50. How old is he?
Say it again?
Even how old is Zidane right now? Like,
I don't
50
know, like
something?
52? I don't know.
Okay. Even Zidane right now at 52, he's still amazing on the ball. But it doesn't mean that he can play at the highest level in Europe right now. I'm telling you, I'm looking at Neymar. I'm looking at the state of his physique and what has even happened to him. Okay, because he have dealt with big injuries. Okay,
yeah,
and he's getting up in age
Matrix. But international football is different from club. Like, look at James Rodriguez for example. Club football, he's mid, but when it comes to playing for Colombia, he's phenomenal. Every tournament, Copa America, World Cup, James Rodriguez is different internationally than he has been lately for club. Like, this brother is playing in Minnesota United, MLS. I guarantee you, Club World Cup, I bet you World Cup, like in the summer, I bet you that James is up there for one of the most assists. Because he just...
And he's going to leave. He's going to change club after the World Cup again. This guy changes club.
Retire, I think.
Brother, this guy changes club more often than he changes his underwear. I saw on my life every weekend he's playing for this.
Like, I think that James is only staying fit just to be ready for the World Cup. I believe after this World Cup, I think he's done. I think he's done. Wait, but Matrix, I did want to... Yeah. Bro, we missed you yesterday on Chaos, man. We missed you yesterday
brother,
on Chaos.
I'm really sorry. You know something.
No. Wait, bro. You don't have to apologize. Come on, bro. Stop it. I was just saying, though.
But I went back and watched it.
Was phenomenal. You would have
loved it. You would have loved it. I watched it. I watched it, brother. I rewatched it. Okay, and I loved the beginning. I wish they had kept this guy, brother. You let him off the hook. Why are you only letting him wear the Real Madrid jersey for 5 minutes? My brother, you should have been sitting here for the whole show and wearing that jersey, Carnage. Next time you make a bet with this guy, you tell him, Mawara, the whole show. Not only 5 minutes and you're going to let the guy kick the jersey like that. No, Mawara, you need to be sitting there. Put even Real Madrid flag around you as well, Mawara. Not only jersey. Put the flag around as well.
Yo, guys, make sure that you subscribe to Matrix, people. Second half is just kicked off. Yo, Matrix, big up, bro. We'll talk.
Big up,
bro. No Chaos this upcoming week, by the way. Monday.
I know because we play. We play on Friday.
Yep. They moved the game.
La Liga again, right?
Yeah, bro.
Fucking
So
hell.
no
Okay, then.
chaos next week.
It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna do show. Hey
Yep.
guys, by the way, when I reach 3K, okay, I'm very close to 3K. When I reach 3K, I'm gonna have a call-in show on my channel as well.
Oh, we
Big
will
up
be there.
everyone.
We will be there,
Big up,
guys.
brother.
Go subscribe to Matrix right now. Yo, big up, my guy.
Big up. Big up, brother.
Yes,
Big
sir.
up
Yes,
to
sir.
you.
We'll talk later.
Yes.
Yo, big up Matrix. Yeah, guys, go subscribe to Matrix. I'm telling you, the funniest Madrid content creator. I'm telling you, there's nobody that's funnier than Matrix. Not even myself. This is where I have to give Matrix his credit. Guy's fucking hilarious, bro. And he fucking knows ball too. It's about to be 3-0. Wow, good save by Villarreal's keeper. Good save. Almost should have scored that. Almost should have scored that. Hold on. I'm about to start my timer in a second. Almost should have spagged. It should be 3-0 right now. Oh my God. Yo, look at how Barca are starting off this second half, dog. All right. Start my timer now. Almost should have scored. Yeah, man. Koundé puts that. I mean, it's a good save, though, by the keeper. Look at how Barca have started off this second half, dog. Look at this. Barca have come out as if they're down 2-0. That's how they've started the game. Guys, subscribe to Matrix, people. Subscribe to everybody that you see me do content with. Wow. Yeah, what a waste, bruv. What a waste. Wait, so do you guys really not rate Neymar like that? Bro, I'm telling you, the only problem with Neymar is his fitness. If you can guarantee me that Neymar would be fit for a full season, if it was guaranteed, I would take Neymar at Real Madrid right now. Neymar is better than Arda Güler. Neymar in hour 10, the creativity problems that you guys talk about, if you can guarantee me Neymar to be fit, I would sign Neymar. Y'all are crazy. Corner here. Villarreal got to do something. They have to score quickly, bro. Like, at least give us some hope. Ball in. Oh! Villarreal have scored! Oh my days! I called it! I just said that they had to give us something. It's a lot of time left. And Barcelona are still trying to attack. There's still going to be space. Hey, look, Papa Gay, he does redeem himself because I blame him for that first goal. That's a good corner, by the way. Pepe puts the ball into a good area. It bounces around a bit and falls right to him. Opportunistic goal. Villarreal are back in the match. Now, they need to pray to God that Barca do not bag the third. But Barca have started this second half fast. Like, they could have been up 3-0. Nah, we take it. We take it. Yeah, it's sloppy defending. I did say 3-1 Barca. So, I mean, shit. My prediction, I might get 3 points, which I need. Because, fucking hell, bro. Like, Kevin also said 3-1 Barca. Man, fuck off, Kevin, man. Fuck off, bro. What was the score of that Bilbao Rayo Vallecano match, bruv? Because I said 1-1. Oh, it ended 1-1. Oh, shit. 3 points. Just me and Jonas said 1-1. Oh, shit. I didn't even peep. That's clutch. I did say 1-1. Hey. I got to reclaim my top spot, bruv. 2-2 is your prediction? Do you guys think that Villarreal are going to equalize? I thought it was over at 2-0. Oh, my gosh. Here come Villarreal. Here come Villarreal. Here come Villarreal. Good block. Good block by Balde. Good block. Oh, my gosh. Villarreal are waking up, chat. Newcastle losing? Brother, Newcastle are not good in the Prem. Newcastle are sitting like 11th in the fucking Prem, bro. Newcastle have been shit all season in the Prem. Like, Newcastle have literally been bottom half of the table the, like, entire season in the Prem. Now they're 12th because they're losing right now. But they were 11th when they entered the match. Like, they're not good, bro. But the Premier League is just clear right now. So they can still do something in Europe because the conditioning and things like that. But in the Prem, they're not good, bro. I don't think Newcastle have been higher than like 8th this season. Yeah, bro, Bilbao fell off big time. They're shit. That's what Nico Williams, that's what he rejected Barca for. I hear it. Barca are mid, I swear, one-man army, no Yamal, no party. I mean, sometimes all you need is a generational player, bro. That's all that you need is a generational player. Like, so that when the rest of your team is not performing well, then you have somebody that's a difference maker. Yamal is a difference maker. Barca have not been good today, but Yamal has been phenomenal. Yo, big up to you, bro. I appreciate that. Newcastle is concentrating on the Champions League. Doesn't mean they are not good, brother. So, Arsenal, Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, are they also not concentrating on the Champions League as well? Like, even before their first Champions League game, when Barca played Newcastle, even before their first UCL match, brother, Newcastle were like 14th before their first Champions League game. Remember, Barca versus Newcastle was both teams. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Bruv. Yo, Ayoy's Perez fucking sucks. Ayoy's Perez fucking sucks. Is that him? Is that him? That's great goalkeeping initially by Jean Garcia. Yo, Yoi's Perez fucking sucks. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. Man missed an open net, and it's not that far out, by the way. Like, how do you miss that, bro? Nash is crazy. This is fucking crazy. I don't get it, bro. Open net, you're not that far away. How do you miss that, bruv? How? What is the problem here? Wait, what is the problem? Wait, I don't get what's going on right now. What did Rafinha do? Yellow card for Rafinha. What is the problem? How Rafinha's upset that Perez fucking missed an open goal? The fuck? Like, what are you arguing like the ref for, bro? Yeah, game seems a lot more open now. Oh, okay. They fouled Yamal before the shot. I got you. Hey, look, game should open up a bit more. Pedri's about to come on. Pedri is coming on. Who's coming off? I bet you that it's Bernal. I bet you that he takes off Bernal. Oh, almost coming off. Almost coming off. All right, fair. I don't think Olmo is that good when he starts matches, bro. I don't think Barca should be starting. I mean, I get it. Frankie's injured. Pedri, they didn't want to start him, so okay. But, like, I think Olmo comes off the bench and does better than when he's in the starting 11. He's a super sub to me. Yeah, look, hopefully Pedri makes a few mistakes or some shit. Come on, Villarreal. What we got? Man said Redri. I mean, you would think Barca are going to have more control of the game now. Like, that's how you would expect it to go from here. Like, Barca should be slowing down the game a bit. Again, the only thing that gives Villarreal any hope is that we know that Barca are not going to slow down the game. They're still going to be trying to attack. They're still going to be playing high up the pitch. That's the only hope that they have. Now, if they concede a third goal, then come on. That have to be the dagger, bro. I wonder if Yamal will be able to get his first hat trick. I wonder. Like, if there's a penalty for Barca, Yamal would have to take it, right? Surely he's like, I know that he missed the last one, but he would have to take it, right? '60th minute. Get more on the ball here. Cuts inside. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I thought he just scored. I thought Yamal just bagged. Yeah, it's just wide. I mean, if I was Yamal, I'm spamming shots too. The fuck? I'm trying to get a hat trick. Brother's never had one before. If I'm him, I'm cutting inside. I'm letting that shit rip. If it's a penalty, I'm taking it. I don't blame him. Oh. It's good goalkeeping. Ferran didn't have any time. That's like the first time that I've seen Ferran touch the ball in the box. I can't even cook him for being shit. That's like, he hasn't had any service. Man said Barca have made a pact with the devil. No other explanation why strikers forget basic instincts that they have. They captain or mid-season refresh. That's an insane comment, bro. What I think is that Barca made a pact with the devil to get another superstar player from their academy after Messi left. Was Ansu Fati. But then Ansu Fati ended up not working out. So then they made another sacrifice. They sacrificed Ansu Fati for them to get Lamine Yamal, for him to be what he is now. That's what I believe, bro. The game's on ESPN. It's on ESPN Plus if you're in the US. If you are, I don't know, you're somewhere else, then I don't know where you can watch the game. Wait, well, why is he telling me this? No, ESPN Plus is not free. That's a foul by Koundé, by the way. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely websites that you can watch the game for free. I just don't, you know. Let me tell you, maybe it's live in the Discord. Let me tell you. The match is live in the Discord. If you need some place to watch the game, it is actually going on right now in the Discord. I didn't even know. So get in the Discord if you want to watch. The link gets dropped in the chat throughout the stream. I'll drop the Discord link right here. Give me a second. Let me go grab it real quick. Yeah. For those of you who need a place to watch the match, I just dropped the Discord link. That's where you can go. Yeah, Buchanan's coming on, but like, what is he gonna do, bro? What he gonna do? Come on, this guy's fucking Canadian. This is not hockey. Stop it, bro. He ain't about to do nothing, bro. Man said, what's the link when I just dropped it? I literally just dropped it. 3-2 Everton. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, Newcastle have not been good. Like, people say, oh, they're focusing on the Prem. Brother, before Newcastle played their first Champions League match day 1 was against Barça, if I'm not mistaken. They entered that Barça game sitting 14th in the Prem. So before the Champions League even kicked off for them, Newcastle were 14th. They've been shit all season in the Prem, bro. They've not been good this season. I don't know why. Like, obviously, they don't have Alexander Isak, but they've spent a good amount of money. So I don't understand why Newcastle aren't fighting for top 6. I don't get it, bro. I think Ferran Torres is coming off. I saw Araujo. So Lewandowski and Araujo are on. Ferran Torres and Marc Bernal are coming off. And I thought Bernal was okay. I'll talk about it in the player ratings with the match reaction, but he didn't really stand out too much, but it wasn't a bad performance by him. I don't understand why you would be bringing on Araujo, though. Like, why? And then you took off Bernal to do it. So, like, what formation are Barca running? Because now you have essentially 3 center backs on the pitch unless you're going to move Eric Garcia into the midfield. Eric Garcia is at DM. Eric Garcia is in the pivot. Eric Garcia is not in the back line. Because I'm thinking, well, like, why are you taking off Bernal for Araujo? But, yeah. Yo, Matt, what's good, bro? Thank you for, another super. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, Matt, I appreciate it so much, bro. Trust me, you don't have to send supers. Because when people send a lot, I'm like, damn, that's crazy. Look, W, Matt, I appreciate it, bro. Says, don't get how people hate on Yamal. I get it. Wait, what? Where'd he go? I get it, criticize him at times, but to say he isn't generational is crazy. I bet you got Cheeto crumbs on your shirt. Nah, come on. Everybody thinks that he's generational, Matt. I know everybody thinks that Yamal's generational. I don't think there's one person that would say that Yamal is not a generational talent. He is. Whether you like him or not, you don't have to like him to acknowledge that he's a phenomenal player for his age. He is. He's like a once in like a decade kind of talent. Like, you don't genuinely see somebody. I don't think there's been anybody in, maybe Neymar. Neymar, when he was in Brazil. Oh my gosh. Yamal. Hat trick. Yamal has scored his first hat trick of his career. I believe so. Wow. It's a good finish. It's very similar to the first goal that he bagged. I ain't gonna lie. Lamine Yamal today has absolutely carried Barcelona on his back today. Barca have not been good, but their difference maker has been on point. That's onside as well. Yes, that's onside. What is that defender doing? Yeah, yeah, that's onside. It's a very good finish. They initially thought he was offsides, but I think it's the left back. It's like playing him on. It's bad positioning. That's onside. Yamal hat trick. Fair enough, bro. That is a good pass. That's a good pass. I think that's Fermin. Or is that Pedri? That was either Fermin or Pedri, I think, that got the assist. They played him way onside. He had a lot of space to run into. Yeah, the left back was like way behind the rest of that back line. He plays Yamal on. If he was higher up if he was a little bit higher, then yeah, it would have been offside, but he wasn't. That's Pedri. Okay. Yeah, because I think because I think Fermin has the first two of Yamal's goals. Yeah, I think that was Pedri. Oh my days. Yamal turned up in a big game. Fair enough, bro. Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yamal turned up. I think they're about to take him off now. Because Rashford and Rooney are coming on. I feel like Yamal's done for the day. Yeah, that's a good sub as well. So he gets the hat trick and he gets rest. Fair enough. Lamine Yamal carry job today. Yeah, that's tough. 1 second, chat. I might have to play the lottery today. Bro. Lamine Yamal showing up. Big game. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. A lottery ticket will be bought tonight. That's a good sub. He bagged his hat trick. Now he gets to rest. Bring on Ronnie. You bring on Rooney, and then you bring on Rashford as well. That's good subs, bro. Barca aren't gonna lose the game from here. It's 3-1, bro. This is a big game. Like, what you guys talking about, bro? Come on. Villarreal are third in La Liga. If them beating the third best team in the league is not a big game, then that would mean the only big game is just what? El Clasico? Villarreal are sitting third. It's a big game. Can't even hate on it. It's a big game, bro. Because you would think with the players that Villarreal have, they should be able to win. Or not win, but they should be able to do better versus Barca, but they've not been. I said 3-1 Barca. That was my prediction. So far, I got the Rayo Bilbao game right, 1-1. And then I said 3-1 Barca. So if the match ends like this, I got 6 points. I should be ahead of Kevin now. I should be. Because 6 points. Hold on. No. Just let the game end 3-1. Because if you're gonna win, then then at least let me get something from it. Fucking hell, I low key need the 3 points. So, man said he prayed for a Yamal hat trick. My gosh, man's prayed. Fair enough, bro. Fair enough. The man said L background. You don't like it? I think it could look a little bit better. It could. I just don't know, like, I don't know, like, what else to do, bro. I think, like, one day it'll look a little bit different, but, you know. Tebas should start allowing clubs to spend big to improve the league. Yeah, I think the financial restrictions in La Liga are a bit much. I can't lie. They are a bit much. Because you look at, like, other leagues, for example, like the Prem. I know the Prem makes more money, though, than La Liga. So I feel like that's why they, like, the Prem makes about $1 billion more than La Liga because of the TV deal. Like, the money that America has given the Premier League for the TV deal is fucking crazy, bro. But you would think La Liga, I mean, Barça and Real Madrid are in La Liga. Like, that should be enough to get the league a bigger TV deal as well, but... No. Like, it will change one day. I'm just not in, like, a rush, you know? Yeah. We're not going to cook Getafe on Monday. Nope. It's going to be an ugly win. I think I said 2-1 Real Madrid. That's my prediction for the Getafe match. 2-1 Real Madrid. It's going to be an ugly game. They're going to set up in like a back seven, and we're going to struggle. But because we have Gonzalo up front, I think we'll look more balanced. It'll just be, can we break them down? And I think Trent and Gonzalo are like the two big X factors in this game. So, yeah. I think like the Premier League TV deal is like worth $1 billion more than La Liga's. Like, that's why a team like Sunderland, who just got promoted, can outspend damn near the entire La Liga. 5-2 for Liverpool? Are they winning 5-2 or are they losing 5-2? Liverpool makes it 5. How's Ekitike doing? That's what I want to know. How's Ekitike doing? Let me see. Who are they? Yo, West Ham got belt to ass. Ekitike, did he score? 2 assists, like, and a goal. Ekitike is a special player, bro. I would kill for him. I would swap Ekitike with Mbappe tonight. Yes. I do think that Mbappe not being available is a good thing for us against Getafe, because we would have no striker in the box. Like, how would we score when we're going against a back five and my striker is not going to be an option in the box? Aerially, with crosses, if I square it in. So, yeah, I do think Gonzalo Garcia is perfect for that kind of game. Let's see what kind of service we give him, because against Benfica, we gave him no service. So, yeah, I think Trent and Gonzalo, those are the biggest X factors, in my opinion. The match reaction thumbnails this season are fire. I appreciate that, Dylan. My guy that makes the thumbnails, like, he's amazing, bro. Like, that's my guy right there. Yeah, I know. The Prem have the biggest TV deal because of America, because they speak English. So the Prem is the most popular league in America. America is the #1 media market in the world. So the Premier League, they benefit from being an English-speaking country. If they spoke English as the #1 language in Spain, then La Liga would have had a much bigger TV deal. That is how it works, bro. What if Barca got Ekitike? I'm not trying to see that. That would be phenomenal. I think Haaland would fit you more, but I think Ekitike would cook at Barca. Fucking cook. I think Ekitike is a better footballer than Haaland, but I feel like Haaland would just be more deadly for Barca. Like, if you had Haaland, I legit think Haaland would bag maybe like 50 goals in La Liga if he can stay fit. He'd bag about 50 goals in La Liga, like, alone. Haaland. Come on, bro. I don't think Ekitike would do that, but he would still cook if Barca got him, yes. So, I don't want to see that. Yes, the EPL media rights are worldwide, but you have to look at where a majority of the money comes from. But yes, all the leagues have worldwide media rights, of course. Like, you can watch La Liga in Africa, in Asia, in all these different continents. You can watch La Liga. Of course. Like, what do you think? What, the rights are... Like, how am I watching La Liga right now in America? Like, yeah, so the rights are worldwide. But the demand for the Premier League is much higher than La Liga. So they're able to command a higher TV deal when it's time to negotiate, etc. That's a good save by the keeper. I think Haaland would cook at Madrid or Barca, but he can't cook at Madrid if Mbappe's there. That's why when the reports came out that, Madrid are looking at Erling Haaland, no. Like, no. It would not work. It would not work. If we signed Haaland, I would be pissed. Because him and Mbappe cannot coexist. And that money could have went towards a midfield and a center back. So that pissed me. But for Barca, Haaland would be perfect. Haaland would be perfect. You sign Haaland, bro. I'm with Flick, I'm telling you, bro. Haaland bags 50 goals. 40 minimum in La Liga. I'm saying just La Liga alone. If he stays fit, Haaland bags 40 in the league. Now, that's not even with the Champions League. That's not with Copa del Rey. That's not with Spanish Super Cup. I think Haaland would bag damn near 60 goals if he stayed fit for a season at Barca. About like 60. I'm not even talking about, well, Haaland don't really get assists. So he'd probably get like 65 GA. Like fucking 60 goals, 5 assists. Haaland don't really get assists like that. I would swap Haaland for Mbappe as well. I would. But I would rather get... So I would rather have... Yo, Haaland would be fucking nuts, bro. Haaland at Madrid with Vinicius. Oh my God. Then you got Arda. Nah, oh my God, bro. Trent. Oh my. Nah. It's not gonna happen though. Not. And Mbappe would have to leave, bro. Mbappe would have to leave. It won't happen with both of them. I'm telling you, bro. You can't have two players that both want to win the Golden Boot, that both are gonna try and win the Pichichi. Cause then what? We're gonna move Mbappe on the left wing, and then what? You're gonna tell Mbappe to create chances for Haaland when it's time to score pens. Like, what's gonna happen? They're gonna go in the back and fight. I'm telling you, bro. So yeah, no. Yeah, no. But Haaland right now would walk. He fits Barca perfectly. But it's impossible though. Haaland has 8 years left, and Man City are not a selling club. Like, so unless you're gonna send them like a world record, like Haaland, they'd probably want like 250 million. You would have to break Neymar's record. Like, City are not a selling club. So It's damn near impossible. Unless Haaland has a release clause in that new contract. Like, trying to just buy him from City, it's going to be, like, yeah. Can't happen. Can't happen. Yeah, I think Vinny would cook with Haaland as well. Yeah. But again, we have Mbappe, so it just can't happen. Barca don't have, well, I mean, they can't afford him, but in terms of the personnel that they have, if they were to sign Haaland right now, it works. At Real Madrid, if we signed Haaland, it would be a disaster. If Mbappe is there, it would be a disaster. We would still be shit. We might score a few more goals, but it would still be unbalanced. There'd still not be any cohesion. Unless, and the thing is, again, somebody would have to sacrifice. And I don't think Haaland would sacrifice. I don't think Mbappe would sacrifice. It'd be a very selfish attack. It would not work. Now, I think Ekitike can work with Mbappe. Like, so if Vinicius was to leave, and if you move Mbappe left wing, and then if you have Ekitike, I think that works. Like, that is better than Mbappe and Haaland. I think Lewandowski's down. What about Vinny? Will he want to win too? Vinny works with everybody but Mbappe. Because Mbappe doesn't know how to play like a striker. So Mbappe's lack of positional awareness is the reason that him and Vinicius cannot work. But Vinny would cook with Haaland. Vinny would cook with Ekitike. Either one of them would be perfect with Vinny. Vinny has worked with everybody in his career until Mbappe has showed up, because Mbappe wants to fucking be on the left wing next to him. So it's not going to work if Mbappe is not going to be in his actual position. It can't work. Like, it's not a coincidence that Vinny works with everybody else except for the guy that is never in position. I agree. I think Haaland, again, would bag about 40 goals in La Liga and about 20 more in all competitions. The only thing that would mess up Haaland at Barca is if he got a bad injury or something. That'd be the only thing that would make that not work, is if he got an injury. Yeah, Kane will cook at Barca too. I think Kane at Barca for like 2 seasons would cook. But I think Bayern are gonna do a lot for him, like, not to leave. Like, I think they're gonna give Kane, like, I don't think Kane will leave Bayern. I think Bayern are gonna make it very hard for him. And I think if Kane does leave Bayern, I think he'd go back to the Prem, because I think he wants to break that record for most goals. Yeah. Vinny's not a goal scorer. Vinny is more of a creator. Vinny does score in the big moments. Like, again, in the Champions League, right? You can't think of a current player that is better than him in the UCL. More so the knockout stages. Like, whether you like Vinicius or not, do you guys know that Vinny is the first player to ever score against Jose Mourinho in the knockout rounds of the UCL in both legs? No player has ever done that before. Vinny is the first. He scored Benfica first leg, scored second leg. The first one to do that against Jose. Oh my, Kune should score here. 4-0. Lewandowski bags. No, I think he's off. Oh, he's off. He's off. Well, who's off there? Who's off? Thank God that didn't count. Thank God that didn't count. I need the 3-1. Because at least if Barca wins, then I get my 3 points then. But who are they saying is off? Who are they saying is off? That might count. If they're checking this, then that might count. That looks on to me from that fucking replay that they just showed. Fuck. Lewandowski has scored. Fuck. 4-1. Yeah, I'm cooked now. I'm cooked. Yeah, that looked onside. Like, when they showed the replay, that's why I was asking, like, who's off? I was thinking, like, what? Was Koundé off? But then he was onside. And then when he squares it to Lewandowski, Lewandowski is behind him. Yeah, look. Yeah, Lewandowski's behind him. So that's 4. Fuck. Damn, Barca win, and my prediction is now not 3 points. That's tough. See, like, I could have at least spun it into, like, a fucking positive. Now I'm back second. Yeah, I'm back second now. But behind fucking Kevin, man. It's a good ball by Pedri to Koundé. It's a good assist by Koundé as well, bro. Villarreal are a fucking disgrace, bro. This guy is a fucking disgrace. Who said 4-1 Barca? That's what you call a pre-assist? Nobody cares. I never heard people rate pre-assist until it was Pedri who can't get the actual assist. Do not score 5. Dave said 5-1 Barca. So if Barca scores 1 more, then Dave gets the 3 points. Do not let them score 5, bro. Actually, I don't care if they score 5 because Dave is not gonna. Dave is like Atletico Madrid, bro. He's so far off top 2. It doesn't matter if he gets 3 points, to be honest. If this Yamal shows up in the Atleti match, you have a small chance. Nah, fair enough. Yamal was phenomenal today. Big game, turned up. Gotta give him credit. He turned up today. Free kick here. Yeah, that's a shit free kick, bro. I low-key have not noticed Rashford. I low-key have not noticed. Man said we're winning everything. Man think he's winning the UCL, you know. Bro thinks he's winning the UCL. Nah, that's funny, bro. They invented pre-assist because Messi was ass at PSG. Bro, like, literally, I've never heard people brag about pre-assist until Pedri, really. It's the same fan base that say, oh, GA's not everything. But then when Pedri had more GA than Jude, oh, Pedri got more GA. I thought they said that GA don't mean anything. But pre-assist means something. So GA, so getting the actual assist does not matter. But pre-assist, that's what matters. Okay, fair enough. Newcastle not beating Barca, bro. we have more of a chance than Real Madrid. Yeah, because you have an easy side. So, I mean, of course. Do you read comments? What am I reading now, brother? What am I reading now? Hold that. Yeah, that's the game. That's the game. Not only do Barcelona fucking win, but I don't get my 3 points either. Fucking hell, bro. Just ended at 3-1, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, whatever. Nobody said 4-1 Barca. Dave said 5-1 Barca. But, yeah, so nobody gets 3 points from this game. Actually, Isco loses points. Isco said 2-2. So Isco's the only one that thought Barca would drop points. Damn. Yeah, Getafe is going to be a hard game on Monday. But we'll beat them. Because now we have an actual number 9 in the box. So we'll be able to cross. We'll be able to square it into the box. And somebody will actually be there, right? Something that normally we don't see anymore. That's what I'm saying, Khaled. Like, I'm cooked, bro. Like, if it was 3-1, I mean, of course, I never, like, want to see Barcelona win a game. But if it would have been 3-1, then at least I would have been top of the predictions table. But now I dropped down to second, and now I have one less perfect score. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's tough. So it's like I'm just annoyed on all sides now. That was belt to ass? I don't think this was belt to ass. I don't think Barca were good. Barca were not good. Barca were okay. Lamine Yamal, that was the difference today. Barca did not play well in general. But when you have generational talent, right? When you have somebody like a Lamine Yamal in games where you're not playing the best, he steps up. He essentially carried you to these 3 points. Because if Yamal did not have this kind of performance, I don't know. No De Jong equals easy win? Come on. Man said Kreinage. You're a fucking retard. I'm literally giving you credit, and you're talking about Kreinage. Hold this timeout. Hold this 24 hours for being a fucking retard. Hold that. Like, what? I literally just gave you credit. I literally said Yamal, for the first time this season, has stepped up in a big game. And man said that I'm crying. You see? This is why I have to cook your team, and I will never give you guys credit. A bunch of fucking idiots. Like, I literally have the dumbest Barca fans that watch my content. Like, it's literally crazy, bro. I give you credit, you guys still cry. I don't give you credit, you guys still cry. You guys are a bunch of fucking idiots. Hold that. I feel sorry for all the Barca fans that watch me that actually have common sense. Hold that. Like, then when I don't give you fucking credit, right? Oh my God, Carnage. Oh my God. You're so delusional. You never give us credit. Then I give you credit, cry. Do you see? Do you see? This is why I always got to talk shit about Barca. This is why. Hold that. Don't worry. Now I'm going to find something to cook you guys about. I was going to give you guys your praise in the match reaction. Now, watch this space. Watch this space. Hold that. Hold that. I'm a fraud? Funny how these Barca fans only come out when you guys win. How come I never see you when you guys aren't playing well? I don't ever see you when you're not playing well. Why is that? Oh my gosh, bro. Jesus Christ. This is why most of you guys will never make it on YouTube. Stick to the comment section. I appreciate the engagement. Fucking hell, bro. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. This is why, when I cook Barca today, this is why. Don't cry. Don't be in the comment section, oh, Carnage, oh my God, you never give Barca credit. You always just talk shit. Then I give credit, you guys still crying. What's wrong with this fan base, man? Fuck Barca. How about that? How about that? Everybody but Yamal is getting cooked. Everybody but Yamal is getting cooked. Watch the space in this match reaction. Watch this. Now, okay, to be fair, not everybody can get cooked. Not everybody. But Yamal's the only one that's, like, really safe. I actually thought fucking Fermin had a good game as well. I think Fermin was good. I actually think Koundé was good as well. So those 3 players are safe. Yeah, those 3 players are safe. I think the entire right side of Barca, they cooked. They did. But Yamal was the difference maker, bruv. Yamal was the difference maker. Let me see. Yo, big up Dev. They really come out the woodwork. I was here all game, and they pop out at... Bro, all the time, bro. Come on. Yo, big up for the super. It doesn't really bother me, bro. But I just have an agenda. See, this is why I be feeling bad for, like, the Barca fans that are watching throughout the entire stream. And then, you know, look. And you notice, you only see them when Barca win. When Barca lose, I don't ever see these people. Like, I don't even know who half these people are. I don't even know who half these people are. I don't know these people. I've never seen them a day in my life. Hold that, though. Let me see. Yeah. It's only 2 times that you see most of these people who are now here. Either Madrid aren't playing well, or Barca win. That's it. Besides that, I don't know these guys. Look, it's all good. We'll be talking very soon, right? Obviously, Real Madrid play on Monday. I think fair enough. You know, Barcelona, they did very good in terms of Lamine Yamal, in terms of Fermin, in terms of Jules Koundé. I think they cooked today. Like, that right-hand side was on smoke. Fair enough. Everybody else was pretty mid, though. Actually, to be fair, I think the Make-A-Wish kid, Pedri, had a very good cameo as well. I would say that Pedri is in that conversation for, like, one of the best players today. But, you know, besides those 4, come on. Watch the space in this match reaction. Since when I give you credit, you still want to cry? Watch this. Should I redirect? Let me see. I know that I rattle you guys, though, which I get it. I know. Barca do well, the first thing that you guys think about is carnage. I rattle you. I know this. Maybe I redirect
the dream.
to
Listen. Hey, chat.
Hold on. Yeah, we're gonna raid Jonas. Hold on, one second. Let me set up everything. Yeah, look, this is gonna send you guys over to Barca Reacts. Look, let him know. Carnage raid. Match reaction out very soon. Watch the space there. In a bit. Hold that.